Chase Daniel here. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment. I will comment back today. We're going to break down Arch Manning. This has been a long time coming. Was excited for his first start against Ohio State. Thought that defensive coordinator Matt Patricia did some really crazy good things against Arch Manning. Arch Manning, in the end, he did not play well enough. His mechanics down the stretch weren't great. He missed some easy completions, but don't fret, Texas fans. He is going to be okay. It was his first start ever. Let's break it down right now. Arch Manning, let's get into it. All right, thought he played not too hot. And this is, I think this is the first play of the game, and it's dirted, right? I like what Texas is doing. They're motioning over, and we're going to give just a very subjective breakdown on what I think Arch Manning did well and what I did not think he did well. We have plays to back it up, so thank you for watching. All right, little slide route right there. They're going to end up getting Arch Manning out on the edge, which I like because he is more athletic than people think. It's just a sail concept. That's your first read right there. Here's your second read right there. You start him here, you motion over. And this Ohio State defense, we'll see. They had numbers on Arch Manning and the Texas defense a lot. So it's a simple fake right there. You act like you're reading this guy, but you're really not right here. It's a play fake the whole way. It's not an RPO. You get this suck up from the linebacker. You get on the edge. You have this nickel defender right here who should be buzzing to the flat, which he's not. Then you put him in the bind. So which one are we throwing off of? We're throwing off this nickel defender right here. Arch pumps it right there. And, you know, he can make this throw. Did the defensive end help him, you know, get free? Probably not, right? He was in his face, but 9 times out of 10, what I've seen, and it's his first start, this dude can make it, right? Like, that's the mechanics, though. That's the one thing I think watching him that everyone saw, and we'll break it down in this, but just he looked like he was forcing throws a lot. Like right here, you're forcing throws, and like he's made this throw 1,000 times in practice. Do you know how many times they practiced this throw? So I do think there's a lot of nerves. I do think this defense, you know, put pressure on him to make plays, and I do think that he just didn't play the way he should play. That's just, I think he's going to be all right. I don't think he's a bust by any means, a stretch of the imagination. All right, here we go. Motion over. Right here, right? So finding the tight end on the shallow cross. I like this motion snap point. You go all the way out right here. It's a pretty simple route concept. It's interesting to me how there's 2 high safety looks. This is the half field side. This is the quarter side. They have a man beater on. They're trying to disguise it. Motion number 2 out all the way here. He's going to go. This is the number 1 read in this slot. He has a slant route right there, and this tight end has an eliminate shallow. You also have a slant route right here. So this is number 1. Let's play it out to get it. So this is just a 3-by-1 formation. There's sugar coating it. That's the number 1. This eliminate shallow is number 2. I don't love this like slant route behind it. Have never really dealt a lot with that, but that's what it is. So let's watch his feet and eyes. As soon as, you know, inside leverage right here, because it's 3/2, it's 3/1, one-on-one here. They got numbers. Like there's really nowhere to go with a football. I like the fact that he got off his first progression because this corner or this safety is driving on it. This could have been a pick 6. He gets off of it, goes to his next progression, but it's really good defense by Ohio State. You're able to get up there, tackle, it's close, and it's, you know, 4th down. I think they ended up going for it. Let's watch the progression right here. All right, you're going to motion out, then you're going to run the shallow cross, run versus man, sit versus zone right here. Watch Arch's eyes. All right, that's good. He gets off of it. He says, hey, you know what? I feel number 2 driving. That's great. That's great. This is a winning rep right here. Like, there's not much you can do about it. This tight end sits versus zone. 8 comes up, tackles him a short yard. So, like, you know, that's a good rep. All right. Probably motioning him down, what I would guess, right? Yeah, there you go. Fast motion. make this play right here. Oh man, he forced this one. This is the deep ball down the middle of the field. I thought he forced this all the way. I like what they're doing here. They're trying to disguise where number 2 is, and they're trying to get him on the move so he can run fast. This is a shot play, meaning down the field play. It's a literal post route or run through route, and then it's just like a sit route right here. This is like 16 yards. This is literally at 40 yards. You want to affect this safety right here. So everything you're doing is to affect this half field safety, and you're hoping it's a half field safety. Right now though, here's the issue. They go to single high. You want this play versus 2 high safety, and you want this safety over here. And that's impossible to do, all right? So it's one of those things where you have to see the coverage switch. And if you see the coverage switch, your pure progression play is off, and you are now throwing the ball in a really good pocket. I thought the offensive line played pretty well. You're throwing the ball here. You haven't, I guarantee you haven't repped this in cover 3, which they are. So Matt Patricia's defense, they changed the look. There's the open guy right there. He throws this like, oh, I've done it 55 times in training camp, and it's the right throw. I get it. It's just a dangerous throw right there. So watch, they're showing these 2 high safety looks. They ended up rolling down, pressuring. This safety goes back. So as soon as you see it single high, you have to have an answer. Now, I'm sure the coaches told them this, but in single high, as soon as you see this dude go back here, it's dead. Your read should be number 4 in the flat to, I think that's 23 or 13 right there on this little return route, sit route right here. It's 13. Do you see how open this is, right? They did a good job because this corner, it's thirds, right? And he has the deep third. This guy right here needs to come out. That's the throw for Arch Manning. All right, next play. Trying to figure out what the play is. 1-by-3 formation. We got 15 of these, so we're going to speed this up. 1-by-3 formation. Here's the play. Okay, a lot of pressure. Really good move in the pocket. Not a lot going on down here, right? But I like this play because it was one of those things where, hey, like everything is covered. I believe you're supposed to have a corner route. This is all go special, which is like a special seam route, which is just 4 vertical with a corner route. So this is 1, this is 2, down to your back is 3. I think he's reading to the right. Really good job by this right guard coming off. We'll show right here. He's trying to throw this right here, but I believe this guy slips. And when he slips, you know, this is next level stuff. They switch off. Let me just rewind this. Number 2 has 3 vertical, but they switch off to over there. It seems like they knew exactly what was coming. And once they do that, there's nothing there. There's no check down over there. So you got to use your legs to run, to check down. It's exactly what he does. And I thought this was a really good run, right? Stepping in, a little miss. He's more athletic than you might think. Let's watch his eyes. Oh, let's watch his eyes right here. You're going to look this way, and then you're going to come back. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, they ended up pressuring right here. They brought the pressure very often this game. Not too often this game, but when they did, they were able to affect them. Really good job by the right guard coming off. Boom, get out of there. That's a really good job by Arch too. That little step in the pocket right there, he's not open. Some people would throw that, but they are really good at baiting and switching. And then you're just going to get out here and run. Let's look at this little dead leg right there, getting around him. A lot of quarterbacks would go out of bounds. He said, no, I'm going to go back in, right? Really nice run. Get the first down. Thought that was great. All right, second half. Thought he played a lot better in the second half. A little bit better feel for the game. The game slowed down for him in the second half. A couple things here. You're running a post route. You're running from the tight end alignment, a basic dig route. And this receiver, he's supposed to run a deep cross route. That's supposed to be at 18. You know, this is 14 to 16. Throw this post versus quarters coverage, which means 2 high safety. This is the read, 1 to 2, and you have some type of check down over here as 3. So I want you to watch this play out. You tell me who's open, right? This is wide open. He missed it. He got down to his check down. Here's another thing too. A lot of times you want a flat defender. Maybe the tight end went the wrong way. Maybe the running back went the wrong way. I don't know if Arch saw that and was like, oh, this isn't going to be open. But this is open in every sense of the world. I don't like the spacing right here, but it was open. This tight end right here, that's the dagger route or dig route. Here's the over route. 13 is going to be scot-free. I'd love to see in this concept for the running back to burst that way, meaning go across the field that way. He doesn't end up doing it. 13's open in that window. 13's also open in this window, but the ball's already gone. Just hold on to it. Let the play progress a little bit. I mean, never go broke taking a profit. 4th and 1, got stopped. Biggest play of the game right here. They lost by 7. There's not a lot to break down here. Tush push, right? Like just, man, they're so close. How can you not get it? Next play. All right, here we go. Pistol, 2x2 formation. Motion and over. I did think their formations and their protections and stuff like that, they were decent. It felt like the training wheels were on for the first really 3 quarters, and then they let them off. You pull the guard here, you pull this here, everything like that. So let's watch this play out. This is the interception. Couple things to learn here. One, I like the protection, all this fake, whatever, get him set up. This is a shot play. This is what they call a shot play. He's going to have a pylon route, 40 yards at the pylon, the back pylon, go deep. You can cross it off versus man, right? Or you want it flatten it versus man. And here's the sail route from this. So it's a top-down read, 1 to 2. Usually you're bringing something here to 3. I just don't think he should have thrown this. Because one, if you're throwing it, throw it now, because this defender's backs, and you have to come really, really flat with it, which he's throwing it now. And this defender does a really good job circle turning, and he just doesn't throw it far enough to the sideline. I mean, that's a big boy throw right there. You're on the left hash. You got to throw it to the field. Will all this stuff matter? Will it not? I don't know. But just would have liked to see him throw this a hitch earlier. And that's what I was saying, right? All this timing is just a little bit off, right? Hitch, now throw, right? Throw it if you're going to throw it. I don't think anything's open. Go run. Use your legs as a runner. Go throw. He ends up throwing it right there. Tough look. 2nd and 5 right here, 4th quarter. 3x1, going to 2x2. Trying to give him a man zone read. They're in a 5-man front. Usually it says man. Oh, they're zone pressuring, playing man. Exactly. So he should have his man beaters. This is sweet. This is a big boy throw right here. Like when you look at this, you're like, this is what we see in Arch. So you have a out route, a small out route, a deep out route. You have this deep cross, and you have this little shake route is what we call it. Usually you want to read 1 to 2 to 3. Now you got to know something. Pressure, man, and I'm guessing they said, hey, in man, if you need to move, let's throw this big boy shake route. It's 7 steps to 3 steps to the shake. 1, 2, 3. He's looking this way all the time. Really good job with pocket movement. That's the one plus for him. It's hard to teach. The mechanics, right? Overstriding right there. This is the big boy throw though. Like he's really raw. He hasn't played a lot of games. I like this protection right here. I mean, this is Matt Patricia. This is NFL style stuff where you're blitzing this guy through the A gap. Thought this was good though, right? He's looking there. That's never a good feeling, right? Right. When you have red on white right there. Good job movement. Big boy throw. Next play. 2x2 formation. They're still in that 5-man front. 5-1 big nickel. Like passing downs, they seem to want to do it. Right, going to the left, that's open. Every single step of the way that's open. He leaves it inside, almost gets intercepted. This is just literally a 1-man route. Go up there, search, run a search route at 14 to 18. Some people call it a dig, some people call it a dog route. I don't care. I sort of like him going to his left. It's like that Brock Purdy style drop, this half drop, Colt Brennan style drop. This is open though. Okay, this is the number 1 read, just the timing of it. Now, he's open and throw him inside. This corner baits him though. He doesn't throw him inside, misses it. Not great. All right, let's see this from the back view here. Motion out, a little half roll. I like this right here. Don't get beat across your face. Center, don't get beat across left guard. It's just dogs on parade that way. He's coming back across. Don't get beat like that. Right here, throw it. Throw it now. Just a half second too late and misses it inside. Really good job, honestly, play by the corner there. All right, here we go. Is this 4th and 3 right here? This was another tough one. They got down there, they moved the ball. It just on these key plays and key downs in the game, 16 wasn't good enough. That's what it comes down to. I also thought, like, hey, they just played man-to-man. Look at them up there on the road, changing plays, doing everything we need to do to change the play to the right play, max protect. You can tell they've tried to get to this, and it's a corner, and honestly, it's a really good throw. Like, they're going to go under, corner. It seems like 13 was a sort of go-to guy. It's just tough. It's really good coverage. It has to be a perfect throw. He's starting to throw even before this guy gets out of the break. He's not even out of the break. He's starting to throw right there. That's timing. That's rhythm. This was a good throw when you look at it. It drops in the hands. It was a really good play by the DB. He gets up there. He changes it. He max protects it, which I thought was great. He max protects. He said, you know what? I know where I'm going. It's man-to-man. Let's throw it. See if we can pause this when it hits it. I mean, that's about as close as you're going to get. It's one-on-one ball at that point. Ends up just the receiver winning. Or sorry, the DB winning. All right, 2-minute drive right here. We have a few more. Need a drink of water talking so much. 2x2. Big boy throw. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's just a seam ball. I don't know. Like, is this a skinny post? Is this a seam? It's 2 search routes, meaning go as deep as you can, find versus zone. I think he's supposed to throw this for single high zone. This is the best throw of the game, though, right? Like, this just in rhythm. He understands, hey, there's no one over here. They're rotating. This safety's going back there. I can fit this in. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, this doesn't happen like in college a lot. Like, this throw is like, all right, he started. This is play 60 of the game. I think there were 70 snaps. He's saying, hey, he's going back. Let me take him. Look at his eyes. His eyes are taking him this way, right here. Take him this way, and I'm going to try to fit it that way. And boy, does he fit it in. I mean, it's a heck of a catch, but it's a hell of a throw. 3rd and 10 right here. All right. Here he is, changing the play, getting everything lined up. I thought all of that in the second half, that moved a lot quicker. That was really good. There he is checking max protection. It's like every time he goes up there and whispers it's max protection. Let's see what the route concept is. Touchdown. Double move. First touchdown of the NFL season for him, right? You have a post route, you have an over route, and I believe this is like an out and up. I like that he checked max protection because he knew he was going to take it. Here's another thing. This is NFL type stuff. Hold the safety. Don't let the safety get out there. Yes, I know the hashes are bigger, the hashes are wider, but don't let him go over there. Make sure you're keeping him there. And even he pumps that, and then he holds him again, and then you're on the left hash, and you're able to make this throw to the field. Amazing catch, amazing throw. There he is, checking max protection. And their max protection, come over, slide right there. Here, he knew all the way he was going to go. So he just has to hold number 3. See him right there? He even pumps his shoulders there. Miss it. You see that? Pumps his shoulders there on the double move. His eyes are there. That's hard to teach. That's good coaching. That's good football playing right there. And then a really, really just amazing throw. Even better catch. 14-7, we got ourselves a ball game. 2-minute drive. This is where he could have put everything to rest. Wasn't great on the 2-minute drive, although this throw, miss, right? Like, this throw was tough. And I do like this offense, what they're doing. They're flooding zone, so they're bringing everything to him. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. So he just has to say, and some NFL guys do this. A lot of NFL guys do this. Let me just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just go across it. Let me just go right there. Exactly what happens. He said, you know what? I can take that. Just misses this one a little high, right? And why does he miss it high? Well, it's a tough throw. Yes, mechanically wasn't great. He sets his feet, though. It's a tight pocket. You're getting your hand hit, right? It just settles, just flies just a little bit right there. It hits his hand. I don't know how it hit his hand, but yeah. All right, 2 more plays. 3x1. I think this is the play that I was looking forward to. This is like one of the better throws of the game, I believe. Yeah, I mean, this is the best throw. This is unbelievable. So I don't know what they're doing. I think they're going 3x1 vertical. I think he's supposed to be the seam route. He's supposed to be the special seam, 18 yards. He's supposed to get here, and then he is like a wheel route. I have no clue how you get to this in your progression. I've been taught 1 to 2 to your back. He sees something, and what he sees is he sees a half field safety go back. He sees this corner sit. So he's literally doing a hole shot 10, 20, like 40 yards down the field. He's starting to throw this. Like there's a huge hole right here, but this safety is sinking. This corner is sinking right here. The way he fits this in, honestly, this type of throw, right? He didn't play great. There's not a lot of NFL guys that can make this type of throw from a college hash all the way to the opposite side of the field. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Look at the sideline go crazy. Best throw of the game. And then 3rd and 5 right here, right? Didn't love this. They were so close. Played like crap the whole game. So close. They're trying to figure it out. He's seeing from the sideline, hey, what are we doing? We're switching protections. We're doing this. Okay, empty. I don't like the empty. If you know they're pressuring, why go empty? 5-man rush, right? Gets into him. Miss. And the most important play of the game. Look at his mechanics. We'll break it down. It's just a miss. It's just a mesh route. It's just mesh versus man. They had the perfect play on. If this dude catches this football right here, he might break a tackle and go score. And it's 14-14 and we're going to overtime. Like that's how bad of a miss this was, because they had the perfect formation. They had the perfect call on. They're going to a 4x1. They're motioning him out. They know it's 5-man pressure right here. They said, hey, it's all pressure. It's all pressure. Let's go, man. Let's throw the shallow cross. And you throw it like that? It's tough. Look, it's a college kid. I know. He's going to learn from it. But you throw it like that? The mechanics. I don't know if his arm was hurting behind him. I don't know how one even caught that. Look, Arch is going to be fine. Texas is going to be fine. But this one hurt a lot.